Hey, welcome back. Let's get rolling. So last time we talked about how Huxley came into our lives. This time we'll talk a little bit about the adventure since we brought him home and how we got him looking like new. So after a little bit of mechanical maintenance, Huxley took my wife and I thousands of miles to new places like Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. And seeing that this bus was over 40 years old, it provided more than a few learning opportunities along the way. You've heard of on-the-job training, and a lot of times, that's what bus ownership feels like. Sometimes your key breaks in a Colorado Springs Walmart parking lot, or a strong thumping sound comes from your rear passenger wheel hub. You make eye contact with your wife, and she says, "Not again." Other times, you need to approach people you don't know because your bus doesn't have enough power to back out of a parking spot at the base of Pikes Peak Mountain. There are all sorts of opportunities to learn something or to meet new people, right? Huxley thinks so. Let's be honest, I didn't know what I was doing when it came to Restore Huxley. I found out I could save a considerable amount of money by performing disassembly and reassembly by myself. Little did I know how big of a project this would be. I took each screw, nut, bolt, rail, seat, curtain, cabinet, sink, well, you name it, out one piece at a time. I probably used over 100 different Ziploc baggies and more than a few Sharpies. Each bag had a description and a poorly drawn image of where it went and came from. I stored all this neatly away in my garage, awaiting the day Hux would come home. Over the year that it was being taken down to bare metal, welded, primed, and painted, we moved to a new house about 20 miles away. Imagine for a second relocating the most difficult puzzle of your life in the midst of all the other joys a home move provides. And then trying to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Just crazy. I started with the foundation and worked my way through it one piece at a time. Each piece was sanded, cleaned, repainted, or shined before it was put back into place. I spent hours and hours rust-proofing bolts just for the sake of getting it right. I first began getting Huxley watertight with windows and brand new seals all the way around. Then soundproofing, vapor barrier, and insulation were added, each piece building upon the last. Time wasn't an object, I was just trying to get it right. Am I done with restoring Huxley, you might ask? The truth is, I might never finish, because there's always something to improve. Some of the pieces on this antique are getting harder to find. Hux was never meant to be a museum piece. Some garage queen that you just stare at but never moves. These buses are meant to be out on the road, bringing smiles to the people you pass by, causing those little kids that have never seen one to stop and stare. To cause a teenage daughter and mother to punch one another in the arm as they laugh and claim that they saw it first. That actually happened to me. So that's a little bit about Huxley. I want to know what draws you to Volkswagens. What are your plans to get one or your experience with your own? Please leave a comment below and share what makes these things so special to you. As always, thanks for spending time with Hux and I. We'll see you soon.